Two environmental groups are suing Campbell Soup. The groups say the Campbell Soup facility in Napoleon has been polluting the Maumee River. Megan Hartnett spoke with some of the people involved with the lawsuit. Megan, what are they concerned about?
Kaylee, the nonprofits Environment America and Lake Erie Waterkeeper say the pollution has negative impacts on the watershed. They say the polluted water from the Maumee River flows into Lake Erie and causes toxic algal blooms. The U.S. Department of Justice is also suing Campbell on behalf of the Environmental Protection Agency. The Campbell Soup facility in Napoleon sits right across from the Maumee River.
The Campbell Soup plant that discharges into the Maumee River is one of the largest industrial sources of phosphorus with an actual permit to pollute.
Campbell Soup has permits through the Clean Water Act that allow them to put discharge into the Maumee River, but
they have been regularly dumping more of this phosphorus pollution into the river and its tributaries than their permit allows.
Campbell Soup has to submit records of what is discharged into the river. The Environmental Law and Policy Center reviewed these records and found between January 2017 and March 2021, the facility exceeded daily limits of pollutants on at least 146 occasions. It also found that the facility exceeded monthly limits on at least 53 occasions. Josh Kratka, senior attorney at the National Environmental Law Center, says they have been in violation of their permits for at least the past 5 years. Phosphorus and E. coli are some of the pollutants that can lead to things like algae blooms and health issues.
In the absence of any effective government enforcement actions to put an end to the violations, the citizen groups finally said, okay, we got to take matters in our own hands and stop and end this problem.
When the group started to take action, they found out that the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency and the Department of Justice were monitoring the violations. So they have now been working together since July of last year to see change be made. In a statement from Campbell, the company says they have taken a number of steps to improve our existing wastewater management operations and will continue to take immediate action to address the issue. Negotiations are still being worked on that would ensure Campbell Soup is not in violation of permits and would require them to have some sort of penalty. One important thing to mention is Campbell Soup is not the sole polluter of the Maumee River. John Rumpler, the Clean Water Director with Environment Ohio, says industrial agribusiness like livestock operations are significant sources of nutrient pollution that lead to algae growth. This is just one step in the organization's work toward reducing water pollution. Reporting in studio, Megan Hartnett, WTOL 11.